How's it going, guys? We're going to be working on the F-150 again. And what are we going to be doing today? We're going to be trying to change this door lock because I don't know what the code is. You might be wondering, like, why do you need that when you got a key fob, But my key fob was dying the other day. And if my key fob would have died, it would have been handy to know this key. So, way to do it is you can go into your front display and go into your vehicle settings and change the password. But before you can change the password, you have to type in the factory. Oh, look at that. I just locked my keys in my truck. Wow. That's another reason for you to be able to know your code, because I literally just locked my keys in here. Oh, no, I got this door. We're good. But yeah, I was saying we can change it through here. Before you can change the code on your truck, you need to be able to know the factory code. It's like a 5-digit passcode, and the way to know that is having the owner's manual, and it has like a security key on there. But this is a used truck. I bought this truck used, and I don't have any owner's manual. So after a little bit of digging, I found out where the code is going to be. That's why I'm making this video, make it easier for you guys. Looked on Google, there's a couple ways to get your code. Supposedly you can take it to the dealership, they can plug in a computer, and they'll get the code for you. Another way is, like, yeah, if you had the factory like owner's manual, it's supposed to be in there as well on a security card, but we don't got that, so we're going with the third way to do it. So is to take this cover off, which goes kind of like this, so it just covers that up. You take this off, it's just one clip, and then I'm actually gonna get rid of this mat. So yeah, I thought it would be, that, or even this up here. I thought it could maybe be those numbers, but no, it wasn't that either. So what's gonna have to happen is we're going to take this off. You're supposed to be able to just pull this right up, and yeah, I can feel it coming. There you go. Hopefully I didn't break anything. These things always break, so be careful. You can kind of take a peek in there, see what's going on. There it goes. I think I can take this whole thing off without worrying about breaking anything. That's a good thing about, well, I might take that back later, but good thing about new cars is they aren't as brittle. The clips aren't as brittle. Plastics aren't gonna break on you that easy. And if they do, well, it's gonna be expensive. Look at that. Got the whole thing out. Orange means you're gonna get electrocuted. Now orange, I think it's supposed to mean like, be careful because of high voltage, and I think it has to do with this like power converter. But yeah, we'll stay away from the orange. No worries there. And then you're supposed to be able to take this one off some way. Looks like there's gonna be a clip here, 2 clips here, and let's get this. Oof. Yep, those were tough ones. So that was me letting my ego get ahead of me. But luckily I didn't break anything. I just want to show you guys you don't need tools if you want to do this. But there's going to be a clip there, clip there, clip there. And then this one was pretty hard to get. I thought I broke it. Once I get that clip, I'll be able to throw it on like these. I just got to put it right back on here. But yeah, now that I took that off, you should be able to get your factory code. I don't know if I'll take a video of it. But so this is the... this is where the panels were, and back here there should be a code, and that's gonna be fun to get. Let's see if I can get this to focus. I think my eyes can see it. I guess my eyes are a little better than the camera. I see 2 numbers. Oh, and one of them says key code, and it is very hidden down at the bottom, but I can see it with my eyes. So you don't have to take anything else off. You can just sneak a peek in there, or get a camera behind there, or just be able to see it with your eyes. But yeah, code is right back there. It says key code, and I will show you how to change it on the truck now. It's also a good idea to not get ahead of yourself and be like, oh, I got the code already, I'm gonna start putting everything back together, and then you go to change the code and it's not the right one. So I'm just gonna leave that there, because I've been through this before where I'll put everything back together and then I get to changing the code and it's like, oh crap, I gotta redo the whole thing. That is definitely how you learn. Now as we get into the truck, we turn it on, make sure my Bluetooth isn't on. All right, my Bluetooth is off. So what you're gonna want to do is, all right, let's start this from the beginning. We're on the home screen. You go into settings, and then you look for vehicle. and it's going to say door keypad code. Now we can type in the code that we retrieved from down there into here. So I'm going to go ahead and start it. So once you type in the code, it'll let you type enter, and it'll say, how would you like to edit the door keypad code? Add or erase? Well, there's no existing custom codes in there right now. So if I click erase, it's not going to do anything. And it's also not going to erase the factory code or whatever. You just have to click add, and you've got to create your new 5-digit code. I'm going to make it something easy for me. So I'm going to go ahead and type in that code now. So once I've typed in the code twice, I think this is kind of funny. Why does it ask for it twice? It does that so you don't forget what the code is. I work at a phone store, and I work with, you know, some elderly people, and I always make them type in their code, because believe it or not, people forget their phone passwords all the time. So once you're done, you click enter. All right, so now we're good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off, and we're going to try that code. I'm gonna take my keys with me this time, right in here. So now I'm going to lock my truck, and I'm going to set my keys far away, because this truck also has a key detection thing that'll tell the truck you're close to it and it'll unlock it. So now, door's locked, click the button, nothing's happening. Okay, I'm gonna type in the code. Nice, that's pretty cool. It actually unlocked. I'm gonna try it again. This keypad's weird. It doesn't even like light up or anything, or maybe it's just sunny, but it doesn't even make beeping noises. So I'm gonna go ahead and type in the code again. Sure enough, it unlocks it. All right, that's how you do it. Now you just gotta put that back together. My dad's in his truck. He didn't work today. You know how dads are. They sit in their car and they talk to people. All right, so I got the clip back. There's 1, 2, 3, and this clip is supposed to go here. So I'm gonna throw it on there. All right, so I got the clip back on there. Hopefully it's not too moved over because it's not centered, but I think that should work fine. Finally got it in good, nice and clean. Now we can throw this back on. I don't remember what way it went, but now I remember what way it went, because this big clip goes right there. And oh yeah, so gotta put the clips in there, in there, in there, in there, right down here, and then these clips are gonna be interesting. Now we just gotta make sure it looks like the other side. Yep, that's how it's supposed to go. All right, and that is how you save yourself about $180. Dealership, that is their rate, like 180 bucks to 200 bucks per hour. Doesn't matter what you're doing, they're gonna charge you an hour, regardless if it takes them 5 minutes. And they do it so much that this job is totally possible to do in 5 minutes. That's it. Hope you guys have a good one and enjoyed the video.